Hi, this is Zak Mir from Master Investor with a look at some Bulletin board hero stocks on Thursday, May the 7th. And I'm starting off with CEB Resources, where we've got this quite attractive looking break through the 200-day moving average this week. That particular features at 0.19 pence shown there in black, and progression here expected to be somewhere of the order of the trend channel I'm drawing at the moment, so up towards 0.45 pence over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Obviously there is some resistance just above the 0.3 pence level, but looks as though really while the shares remain above the 200-day line, we could get a significant move to the upside, and 0.45 is the favoured area. Any dips in the meantime towards that area to cool off the overbought RSI at 81 would be appreciated. Stop loss end of day close back below the 200-day line. Next up is Clontarf Energy, where we've got, I mean, it's very early days, but we've got what looks like a decent daily close above the 50-day moving average at 0.45 pence. There's been an extended base here as well for the shares towards 0.4 pence. And what's encouraging about the latest move is the way that support for the day really effectively came in at the 50-day line. So that becomes the stop loss zone as we look for a retest of former initial 2015 resistance towards 0.8 pence. That's also the area of the 200-day moving average at 0.81 pence. Next stock up is one which is another encouraging type of setup here. We've got the golden cross here between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages that spiked the shares up in the middle of April. Then what could be described as a V-shaped bull flag here. And the view at the moment is that at least while we're above this 20-day moving average at 1.92 pence, further upside could be seen. It could be significant. Obviously, the shares have spiked up much higher over the summer, up to 3-4 pence as well. So probably the trajectory of the stock is probably seen to be something along the lines of the lines I'm drawing there, so up to 3.5 pence, while we remain above the 20-day moving average areas. And we've also had an encouraging bounce off RSI 50 as well for the shares, just as a leading indicator in terms of the momentum there. Touchstone Gold, similar bull flag maneuver here. We've got this break of the 200-day moving average at the end of March, extended flag consolidation for the shares, starting May with a golden cross between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages, as you can see, and looks like the shares are starting to bubble up quite nicely. Probable trajectory along the lines of the trend channel I'm drawing at the moment. So basically above the, let's say above 0.6 pence as a stop loss, which was post-April support, looking up to 1.2 pence initially. It could be much more, obviously, as we spiked higher than that in the autumn. So possibly as high as 1.4 pence, but looking for 1.2 pence while we hold above 0.6 pence. The stock, which is at least finally delivered for the bulls over recent days, is Xcite Energy. Vertical move here from through the 50-day moving average, which we spotted last week. Situation at the moment really is that there is going to be some resistance here at the 200-day moving average, but as little as an end-of-day close above that at 43 pence could be very encouraging indeed, and set the shares up for quite a substantial move, looking towards the mid-60s with as a best-case scenario there. Stop loss probably back below what was formerly February resistance around the 36 pence area at the moment, so a big close stop loss there. But any dips towards that area initially regarded as a buying opportunity if you're cautious on the stock, which I'm presumably after the way it's treated the bulls in the recent past, you may be wait for an end of day close above the 200-day moving average. Finishing off with the stock of the moment by quite a fair margin, and that's Xtract Resources. I flagged the shares on Twitter yesterday around the 0.31 level, just because there'd been a gap to the upside there. V-shaped bull flag, normally a very strong signal. 50-day, 200-day moving average crossover as well. Extended RSI uptrend line there. So at the moment, probably looking for the 0.45 area that I was describing yesterday as an initial target, even though we've come up a long way. If you look back and you can sort of see where the shares have been over the recent past, it's really clearing 0.4, which is the big deal here. That could really set the shares up for a significant and enjoyable move if you are long of the shares. Stop loss at the moment really back below 0.3 pence, which was the initial 2015 resistance. That's it from me. More updates at Zak's Traders Cafe.